Yeah, I hate to keep touching on the same thing over and over, but they just won't let it die. You know, slavery has been, um, you know, around forever. It's the world history in regards. I mean, it's been here since the beginning. You know, um, and being that, like I say, it was actually invented by the original colonial Babylonian man of the past. Um, it'd be kind of like taboo. Because from reading the history, we know the true feeling of how white people view and feel about black people. So, I mean, it was back then and it's more present and prevalent now today. I mean, you got individuals who just so happen, to be Caucasian, uh, enlightening all of us in regards to their point of view, their opinion, um, uh, on what stance they take in regards to movies in Hollywood. You know what I mean? And you know, or should I say, a specific movie in Hollywood, and how they feel uh, that movie portrays black people. You know, um, or how you can break laws and still participate if you're Caucasian. Um, I mean, to me, it's all backwards, like I keep saying, but it's the way that the world has been run forever, backwards to this point, from, what they show. If you read the history, or if you just open your eyes and pay attention. So, I mean, it gets crazier and crazier, uh, and for some reason it doesn't seem to stop. You know what I mean, man? And they say white privilege ain't real, that racism does not exist. I recently touched on this with Liam Thompson, a white man who is now transitioned to a woman. Still, I don't know if that was a full transition, but I would hope so. This system, you never know. This man, this individual, is now swimming in women's sports. Women's sports was established for biological women so that, they can have a fair game, against equal opposition of the same gender. Because, truthfully, they cannot compete with men in the men's arena. It's too dangerous. It's just simply unfair. I would call it cheating. That's just my opinion. Now, I know there's some women out there who will probably give you a run for your money, but that's not the point. Now, you've got another one, Isaac Hennig of Yale University, a white male competing in women's swimming. Isaac socially started transitioning last year, undergoing top surgery. He said he decided not to continue to take hormones and that he wanted to finish what he started, swimming with the women team. My guess would be to keep any advantage he might already have as a man, testosterone. And then my question is, does this mean that he still has a penis? Liam and Isaac both are clearly men and both suck at men's swimming, but both are ranked number one and number two in women's swimming. You must have real low self-esteem to change your sex just to win at something. To me, it's like saying you're a man that likes beating on women simply because of the advantage over the opposition. Present proof has been recorded presently in the man's competition. Liam Thompson placed 462. In the women's competition, Liam Thompson placed first, and Isaac came in second. So you do the DNA. I mean, math. They said you have to continue to take hormones 1 year to be able to compete in women's sports. But, of course, the USAA swimming guidelines will not be enforced this year, clearing the way for Liam Thompson to compete in his final year. Now, you know for a fact if that was a black man, individual, who transitioned, this would never be possible. There would be so many obstacles and roadblocks and hurdles, it would be years if it ever did happen. But now, the slap in the face, the proof in the pudding that white privilege truly exists, super track star Shakira Richardson, at the peak of her career, that once-in-a-lifetime event for most only get once to make it to such a stage, disqualified and eliminated for the Olympics before they started. She was suspended and not allowed to compete because of a positive marijuana test, where the results only took 1 week to process and come back. Richardson is a black female. Russian ice skater who is a white female used illegal controlled substance that is banned from sports, I would assume a performing enhancement drug, and she is disqualified and eliminated from the Olympics, suspended. Oh, no. That's just Shakira Richardson. Information on Russian skater Valavita was uncovered before the Olympics in December 2021. It was said the anti-doping agency didn't report its results until February 8th. That's 3 months after the fact. This is a double standard, allowing her to compete in the Olympics after testing positive for an illegal substance. The drug is categorized as a hormone and a metabolic modulator, making it illegal for all athletes in and out of competition. And still, yet, Valvaliva was allowed to compete in the Olympics? Really? So who says white privilege doesn't exist? As you can see, the rules are not the same, and the world proves it. There's a difference by way of skin color. Can't you see it? They're reporting it every day. It's on national and local news telling you what it is. To your face. In your eyes. Can't you see? Just reaffirming and showing that the message has not changed and that racism is here